All right, my people, what it do? 3 days out. Just finished up 30 minutes of cardio. I was able to push it pretty good today. Definitely a little bit less fatigued. It's a beautiful morning. It's cooled off a little bit here in Florida. Checked in. I was able to sleep really good. I was able to sleep a solid like 6+ hours. So that's been really nice the past 2 nights. Definitely helped with the fatigue and everything. And checked in a new low, like 234.6. Last low was like 235 before the refeed a couple days ago. So we will see what Nate says this morning. I got arms and delts later, and then gonna pack up because we actually decided we're gonna drive down tomorrow on Thursday evening just to get settled into the Airbnb and have all Friday to kind of prepare and get ready. So that'll be nice. So got to do a bit of packing today and just getting ready, but it's getting there, thank God, because waiting around is like the worst part. But I think we're looking good. I definitely feel, flat like a runner, all that. So we'll see how kind of full we can get feeling and looking and for this show, but pretty hyped. Know that Saturday is going to be really fun, and even Friday, just getting there and doing the whole process. So slowly but surely, let you guys know what I hear back from Nate. Alrighty. Still Wednesday, 3 days out. Heard back from Nate. Basically, he's like, no changes today. He says we look drier. He said we're going to deplete basically another day. And then who knows about tomorrow. But yeah, probably, do my 30 minutes cardio in the morning tomorrow. And that'll be it for a little while. Looking forward to hitting some arms and delts today. Really need to pump those up. Feel, like I said earlier, super flat. So I'm hoping I can get a good pump and do some extra depleting. Really only have 2 carb meals today. So it's this first one and one before bed. But knocked out a bunch of work, so feeling good and accomplished on that. Low stress there. So really I can just chill today, hit my workout, pack some stuff up, watch some TV, relax, try not to think too much, and it'll be here. Time to go tomorrow before we know it. So let you guys know what happens after check-ins tomorrow, most likely. All right, just a little update. 2 days out. Checked in this morning, new low, 233. Terrible night's sleep last night. Was anxious about work and some other stuff, but and thought we were gonna be able to eat up a little bit today, but that's not the case. So we're just no change to the plan. Trying to hopefully get just even a little tighter for tomorrow, but we're on the road, headed to Coral Springs. Got my chauffeur and the family. Lucy's taking a little nap-ski. Edgar's playing his Nintendo or whatever. And we should be there in 2 hours. It's 4:45, and then we'll get settled in. And we got a couple more meals left. And then we got to order some food because I got the plan for the food tomorrow, which I'll run through tomorrow as I'm eating those. And then we'll be taking pics every hour and sending weight just in case he wants to make some adjustments to the food. And it's not anything crazy high, but pretty good carbs for sure. And then maybe I'll take a video of the Airbnb when we get there just to show what that looks like and what the setup's like. But getting exciting. The work's done at this point. No cardio tomorrow. And just get fresh and hopefully, you know, bring something crazy on Saturday that is pretty competitive. So trying to just stay out of my head and be present in these little moments here, because this is the fun part, just getting to do it with the fam. And definitely still, you know, starving and all that, not feeling great. Like, ate my carbs, getting in the car and just like passed out. And you know, it felt good for a little bit, but at the same time, yeah. So I'll get at you guys when we get to the Airbnb later. All right, pulling up to the Airbnb. Let's see how we did. All right, just walked in. This is the Airbnb. Got this little king set up in here. TV, ooh, nice little bathroom action. Kitchen looks legit. Looks like we'll be able to cook up all the food we need. Wifey looking good. Extra TVs out here. Another bathroom right there. Another room there. And then the kids' room in here. So they're watching Disney already, but got to find the good check-in spot. We're about to do some bodybuilding. All right, what up, fam? It's Friday, one day out. It's 4:55 or so. Slept pretty good. It was all right. I was pretty heavy going to bed last night. I think just driving in the car for like 4 hours, was holding some water and had my meals super late. So I was like 2:43 going to bed, 2:44. So that was a bit nerve-wracking. Nate's like, holy shit. But most of it came off. I was like 2:36 at like 4 a.m. And I haven't taken a dump since yesterday. So we're here at the Starbucks waiting for it to open so we can, in 5 minutes, so I can pick up Americano with espresso and then get the wifey an iced coffee and start sipping on that, and then take some pics, send those over to Nate, and then he wants me to start eating my meals like pretty early, actually. So the first meal is going to be at like 7:30ish or something, and then I can't remember what I've said or not, but we're going to be taking pics like after every meal and weight and everything. But that's where we're at. We're here, we're doing bodybuilding, so pretty excited. It's been well over a year since we've competed, and mentally in a good place. So we'll see how today goes. Keep you posted with each meal and just how things are going. First, we got to eat this coffee. Haven't had a good Starbucks coffee in a long time, so this is going to be yummy. All right, we're back at the Airbnb with the goods. We got wifey's iced coffee, my Americano. We got some bodybuilding podcast going. Let's get this day rolling. Alrighty, we checked in with Nate. We weighed 234.8. So I was like 234.6 like 2 days ago, and then hit a low of 233. So back up a little bit. I like the look. Think I found a good spot here to take pics. So I feel like I look a little flat. I don't know. Flat's better than fat though. And yeah, wait to see what he says. We're watching some Cuba and some bodybuilding vids, just chilling. Probably eat meal here in like within the hour, and rest, pose, walk outside, drink some fluid, all that good stuff. So let you know when I hear back if he says anything. All right, here we go. It's like 8 o'clock. We got meal 1 going down now. So it's 4 ounces of chicken, 250 grams rice, and 1 tablespoon of McNut oil or almond oil. So we got almond oil and 8 cranks of salt. And then we've got a digest aid and a HCL Betaine or whatever that is, and a ashwagandha. He wants me taking those with each meal. And then we've got just some fluid water. We've drank like 600 milliliters already, so that'll get us to a liter. And we got 7 more liters to go. So eat this, chill for a little while, then check our weight, pose, and get at you for meal 2. All right, did our walk, laid down for a little bit after meal 1, hit some poses. Weight was 235.6 or something, so up like a pound. About to sit down for meal 2. We got 4 ounces of lean beef, 93, and 200 grams of rice with a little bit of sugar-free barbecue. And then we got 100 grams blueberries, a little bit of Splenda, and a nice little fizzy water. And we'll probably take a little nap. He said we're looking a little flat, but spot on. I feel flat, posing's hard, I'm still exhausted. The food should help, but we'll keep going and see what happens. Next meal's at like 1 o'clock, so we got some time to chill, but everything's going as planned. Watching a bunch of bodybuilding videos and some movies and just kicking it, trying to recover and relax. So 1 day out life. All right, sitting down for meal number 3. We've got 4 ounces of chicken, some spinach, and some like 30 grams peanut butter for the fats. And then we've got 1 full orange. So that's what we're looking at. And we've got a liter of water and our digest aids and all that. And I just took in the pics and we looked good and a little bit fuller, starting to come alive a little bit more. And then we'll do this, maybe nap again, do a walk, we'll see, pose, eat, and then we'll go to check-ins. But I'll get at you guys after this meal. All right, sitting down for meal 4. It's a little after 4 o'clock. We got 4 ounces of lean beef, 250 grams of rice, 8 cranks salt, 3/4 cup spinach. I threw some mustard in there, and we are gonna smash this and then get ready for to go to check-ins and get the tan. We're about 5 minutes away from the venue, so it should be good. And see, we got the Ackerman hat on. So another thing that I'm thinking about while I'm eating this meal is, so Nate said we're filling out, not really, doesn't look like we're holding much water, so that's good. And a lot of times in the past when we're filling up, he'll like add in extra food on each meal and stuff. But since we had other shows and we're not like peeled to the bone for this one, kind of just taking it easy, and the carbs seem to be sticking, so no need to do anything crazy. We'll see. Sometimes the diuretic, flattens me out, so it could be a different case in the morning. But all in all, it's going well. The posing's getting better. Definitely looking fuller, and feeling it too, so pretty hyped about that. Keep y'all posted either at the venue for check-ins or after, once we get the tan. Definitely gonna get some pics. All right, fam, so we just checked in. Number 13, like a boy Kurt Warner, and checked in at 2:42, fully clothed, 4 meals in, 5 liters water in. So couldn't see the venue, the like theater or anything, but just the registration area, and we got the tan. So we're gonna go back, take some pics. Still haven't decided whether we're wearing red or blue on stage, but we'll see how the final tan looks tomorrow, and maybe what the venue will tell me what I should wear. But anyways, a couple more meals. I'll get at you at those here in a bit, but definitely excited, and got the goodie bag with the wifey there so we can check out, see what's in there. Hopefully maybe some cool stuff, maybe a t-shirt, maybe hopefully it'll fit. Otherwise, girlfriend's getting a new t-shirt, but cool deal. All right, yo, so meal 5 going down, 200 grams of rice and 2 ounces of chicken. Nothing crazy. So starving, smashing that, and then 1 more meal before bed. I'll get at you with that. It's a nice cream of rice meal, but almost there, baby. All right, yo, we're just gonna knock this out so we can move on with our life. But I was 240.6, 5 meals in, 7 liters water in, took pics, sent him to Nate. He said we can stop drinking water, take the diuretic. I've got 1 more meal. It's 80 grams cream of rice, scoop and a half of protein, 32 grams peanut butter, and 100 grams of banana. So that is all cooked up and set in the freezer, trying to get it cooled off just a bit. Not gonna freeze it because then it won't digest as well, but doing that, and then gonna get nice and cozy and try to sleep as long as we can. You already know I'm gonna be up early because it's game day, and my lovely wife will be getting up with me, and we will be bringing the energy. And yeah, hopefully hurt some feelings, and hopefully they're not mine tomorrow. So that's a wrap on peak week. Next, we will do probably something recapping the show and how it goes. I definitely needed this one just for more experience and having fun, and it's been good. So hopefully show day is even better. I'm looking nasty, so I'm excited to see what happens, and the stage picks and all that, and it's just gonna be a good time. So